You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Pramac Yamaha has finally officially announced a major decision long awaited by MotoGP fans. Jack Miller is confirmed to remain a key part of Yamaha's ambitious project with the Australian rider's contract extension until the 2026 MotoGP season. This decision underscores Pramac Yamaha's commitment to building a new force, especially following the introduction of the Yamaha V4 engine, which will be tested for the first time at Misano in 2025. Miller, who was previously rumored to be seeking other options due to the team's still developing performance, has actually gained full trust. Yamaha views Miller's aggressive riding style and extensive MotoGP experience as valuable assets. He is considered the ideal person to adapt quickly to the new machine and serve as a strong mentor for his new teammate. One of the most surprising decisions of this contract extension is Miller's joining as Toprak Razgatlioglu's partner. The Turkish rider, currently Yamaha's new icon in MotoGP, is said to be the perfect partner for Miller. The two are believed to be able to combine a unique riding style, combining Miller's trademark aggression with Toprak's explosive speed. However, the consequences of this decision are quite bitter for Miguel Oliveira. The Portuguese rider has officially been removed from the Pramac Yamaha project starting in 2026. Although Oliveira is known as a highly talented rider, Yamaha has chosen to focus on the Miller-Toprak duo to strengthen the development of the V4 bike, which is expected to compete with Ducati and Aprilia. This announcement immediately drew a lot of reaction in the MotoGP paddock. Fabio Quartararo, who remains the main rider for the factory team, fully supported Yamaha's bold move. He believes Miller is the right choice to be relied upon because of his unwavering fighting spirit. With this new formation, many believe Pramac Yamaha is preparing a strategic move towards a major comeback in the 2026 season. Miller and Toprak are not just a lineup, but also a symbol of Yamaha's commitment to returning to the championship track after several seasons lagging behind Ducati's dominance. Here's the full news. Pramac Yamaha finally announced major news that had long been speculated in the MotoGP paddock. In an official statement released ahead of the end of the 2025 season, the Yamaha satellite team confirmed that Jack Miller would remain with them until the 2026 MotoGP season. This decision also answered questions about the future of the Australian rider, who had previously been rumored to be leaving after his contract expired at the end of the season. With this contract extension, Miller will partner Toprak Razgatlioglu at the Pramac Yamaha team starting next season. The pairing is believed to be one of the most exciting pairings to watch, given their aggressive and risk-taking riding styles. Toprak excels at late braking and spectacular maneuvers, while Miller is renowned for his courageous wheel-to-wheel combat until the final lap. However, this decision also has major consequences for Miguel Oliveira. The Portuguese rider will have to accept losing his seat after Yamaha decided to place its hopes on the Miller-Toprak pairing. Although Oliveira is known as a consistent and experienced rider, Yamaha believes the combination of Miller and Toprak is more suitable for developing their ambitious project, especially with the Yamaha V4 engine scheduled to debut at the 2025 Misano MotoGP. The Pramac Yamaha team manager stated in a statement that Miller's presence is crucial for Yamaha's new project. Jack is a rider with extensive experience on various motorcycles, both V4 and inline 4. He adapts quickly, has a strong mentality, and is able to provide very detailed technical feedback to the engineers. With him and Toprak, we are confident that Yamaha's V4 project can move in a more competitive direction, he said. Meanwhile, Miller himself welcomed the contract extension decision. I feel very appreciated by Yamaha and Pramac. This project is certainly not an easy task, but I believe in the direction we are building. Together with Toprak, I am confident we can bring Yamaha closer to the top. I am ready to give my all for the team, Miller said in an official press conference. This announcement also immediately drew attention from other MotoGP riders. Fabio Quartararo, who remains the mainstay of the Yamaha factory team, openly supported this move. According to Quartararo, Miller is a rider with great courage and never gives up under any circumstances. Jack is a true fighter. I think he could be the perfect partner for Toprak. Yamaha needs a rider like him to challenge the dominance of Ducati and Aprilia, Quartararo stated. Many analysts believe this decision signals Yamaha's new direction in building strength in the V4 engine era. After several seasons in which Yamaha has lagged behind Ducati's strong dominance with its V4 engines, the Iwata-based manufacturer is now determined to turn things around. With the combination of an experienced rider like Miller, coupled with Toprak's extraordinary talent, Yamaha aims to deliver a major surprise in the 2026 season. However, the separation from Miguel Oliveira remains bittersweet for some fans. Oliveira was known as a talented rider who was able to compete despite the bike's technical limitations. Some expressed regret at Yamaha's decision not to give Oliveira more time to develop within the V4 project. However, Yamaha continues to emphasize that this decision is purely for long-term strategic purposes. With this new lineup, Pramac Yamaha is now considered to have one of the most explosive pairings on the 2026 MotoGP grid. Miller, known for his toughness and experience, and Toprak, who always surprises with his extraordinary riding style, are believed to pose a real threat to Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia in the coming seasons. The 2026 season is also increasingly anticipated. Many fans and observers believe this will be a key year for Yamaha to determine whether the V4 engine project can truly lead them back to the championship track or whether it will instead present a new, challenging challenge. Yamaha is truly demonstrating its seriousness in building a new era in MotoGP. Ahead of the official test at Misano in 2025, surprising news came from the Circuit de Catalunya. On the track known for its technicality and demanding stability, Jack Miller, Pramac Yamaha's new rider, was seen conducting private tests using a Yamaha prototype with a V4 engine configuration. This closed-door test is part of Yamaha's extensive preparations to tackle the challenges of modern MotoGP competition, which is predominantly dominated by V4 engine motorcycles. Internal paddock sources indicate that the testing session was conducted without media attention. Only Yamaha's technical team, Miller, and a number of engineers from Japan and Europe were present on the track. During several laps, Miller was seen testing the bike's consistency from low to full speed on the famously long straight of the Catalunya circuit. From initial leaks, Yamaha is aiming to test three main aspects: the bike's stability during hard braking, acceleration response in fast corners, and engine durability in full race simulations. Jack Miller himself is known as one of the most experienced riders of V4 engines, having previously raced for Ducati and KTM. It is this expertise that convinced Yamaha to make him a vital part of the development of their latest engine. According to internal reports, Miller immediately provided important feedback on the engine's characteristics, particularly in terms of corner exit acceleration and power distribution, to ensure it aligns with Yamaha's signature racing style, which has always relied on agility in corners. After the private test, Fabio Quartararo spoke up. The 2021 world champion openly praised Miller's contribution to Yamaha's ambitious project. Quartararo emphasized that Miller is not just a teammate, but could be Yamaha's spearhead in ensuring that the V4 engine is truly competitive against the dominance of Ducati and other manufacturers. Jack has extensive experience with V4 motorcycles. He knows exactly how that type of engine works. In my opinion, Yamaha needs a rider like him to accelerate the development process. If Miller can help the team find the right direction, I believe Yamaha will have a great chance to return to the top. I fully support Jack as the key figure in the V4 engine project heading into the 2026 season, said Quartararo optimistically. MotoGP analysts also consider Yamaha's move to be quite smart. For years, Yamaha has been synonymous with the inline-4 engine, known for its smoothness in corners but lacking in straight-line speed. The switch to V4 is seen as a major decision that finally had to be made to challenge the dominance of Ducati and Aprilia. With Quartararo's experience as the lead developer and Miller as a rider with V4 DNA, Yamaha could have the perfect combination to create a motorcycle that balances power, stability, and agility. Jack Miller's crucial input. After the test session was over, Miller reportedly immediately gave a detailed report to Yamaha engineers. His main focus was on how the Yamaha V4 engine could blend with the chassis' famously agile character. According to Miller, the engine power was promising, but there was still work to be done on acceleration out of tight corners. The character of this engine is different from the usual Yamaha. But I feel it has enormous potential. It's just a matter of how we can make it more consistent in every sector, Miller commented, according to a source close to the team. Miller's honesty and experience are considered crucial. Yamaha wants to hear realistic input, not just numbers on data sheets. Miller's experience defending several manufacturers in the past has given him a deep understanding of how the best V4 motorcycles work. Quartararo's comment, full support for Miller. Shortly after this private test,
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body